Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. Today what I've got for you is a somewhat common problem with C5 Corvettes with the security system. I'm going to turn the key on and I'm going to show you the security light. Let me do that one more time. There's the security light and it goes out. Now, what I want to tell you about is last night when I went to start the car, I started the car and the security light stayed on. I was able to drive the car, drove it all the way home, shut it off, restarted it, and the security light came on and went off as it is supposed to do in normal operation. But I knew something had happened. So I pulled the codes, and I have another video that shows you how to pull the codes. Just go back to my main channel and do a search on Corvette codes and you'll find it. Anyway, I pulled the codes and I got a few codes, but the one that's important, let me see if I can show this to you on the camera, is 40 BCM, and it's B2721H. B like boy, 2721H. There it is, right there. And what that code is, it's a partially correct resistance reading from the ignition key to the ignition cylinder to the BCM, which is the body control module, which controls your security. So it got a partially correct reading, so it let me start the car. Sometimes if it doesn't get a correct reading, it won't let you start the car at all, or the car will start and then it will stop as soon as you try to drive it away. What I think this is a problem with the resistor in the key. Now here's two keys, an original one and a new one that I had made. Now the little black dot that has a little metal strip in the middle of it, that's a resistor. There are roughly a dozen different resistor values that are made for Corvette keys. Now, in addition to the resistor value, you also have different cuts on the metal, you know, the long spear-shaped metal point of the key. So it's a combination of those two things that make the key unique to your car. What I want to tell you here is I think that this little metal resistor strip is worn down enough so that it's not making a good contact in the ignition cylinder. There's the ignition cylinder. That's another key. That's actually the key that is giving me a problem. It's not giving me a problem every time. It's giving me an intermittent problem. And this might pop up only once a week, once a month, once every couple of months. But what I'm doing and what I'm suggesting that you might want to do, I had another key made. I got the correct resistor value, which you can do by measuring the resistor on one of your original keys with a multimeter. And I think I did that in another video. If I didn't, I will put that up for you. I will show you how to measure the resistance using my multimeter. I'm not going to include that in this video. But the one on the left, right there, I don't know if you can see it, but it's very sharp and it sticks up a little bit more than the one on the right. And I'm trying to make these equal there. The one on the right is worn down. It's got about 50,000 miles on it. The one on the left is brand new. It's squared off and sharp on its edges, and it sticks up maybe half a millimeter more than the one on the right. The one on the right is kind of rounded off and it's worn down a little bit. I think that's the problem, and I'm posting up this video so that you, if you're having this type of an issue, I want to share this with you so that you might be able to fix your problem without having to spend a ton of money at the dealer. Okay? So there's my new key, which I'm going to use. I'm going to keep it, I'll probably keep it on the same keychain actually. And if I have the problem again, this is my original really old key that I was having security code problems with. That's the new one I had made. That's the one I'm using right now. So I'm going to put this new key on the same keychain. I'm going to keep using the old key, but if it gives me that message again, I'm going to swap in the new one here and see if it fixes it. I think it will. Now, if a new key doesn't work, then you got to replace your ignition switch. Okay? So that's what I got for you today. I hope this helps out. If it does, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more from Froggy, subscribe to my channel. Froggy out. Have a great weekend. It's Friday morning, and I'm looking forward to the weekend. See you guys and gals. Bye-bye.